Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily English Mentor. I'm Daniel, your guide on this journey to becoming not just a better English speaker, but a more confident, empowered communicator. If this is your first time here, don't worry. You found a safe space to learn English, gain practical tips, and feel motivated at the same time. Today, our topic is one that scares many people, even seasoned speakers, speaking in public. Whether it's giving a presentation, talking in front of your classmates, or leading a meeting at work, public speaking can feel intimidating. But here's the good news. Like any skill, it can be learned, improved, and mastered. And the better you get at it, the more doors open for you in life. Let's start by understanding why public speaking feels so scary. Our brains are wired for survival. When we speak in public, especially in front of strangers, our brain sometimes interprets it as a potential threat. That's why you feel butterflies in your stomach, or why your voice shakes. But here's a key insight. This fear is completely normal. Even famous speakers like Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, or even Barack Obama felt nervous before stepping on stage. The difference is they learned how to manage that fear instead of letting it control them. One simple strategy to manage fear is to reframe it. Instead of thinking, "I'm nervous," try thinking, "I'm excited to share my ideas." Nervousness and excitement feel very similar physically. Your heartbeat increases, your palms sweat, and energy builds in your body. By consciously telling your brain it's excitement, you turn fear into positive energy you can use to your advantage. Another tip is to accept the fear rather than fight it. Pretending it's not there can actually make it worse. Say to yourself, "I am nervous, and that's okay. I can use this energy to connect with my audience." Preparation is another key part of speaking confidently. Many people think it's about natural talent, but in reality, it's all about how you prepare. Know your topic inside and out. Structure your speech with a clear beginning, middle, and end, and practice it out loud as if someone is listening. Don't just read silently. Use gestures, facial expressions, and pauses to bring your words to life. Record yourself if you can. That's a great way to notice things you might want to improve. Also, anticipate questions your audience might have and think about how you'd answer them. And don't forget to time your speech. Practicing with a timer helps you stay on track and avoids rushing at the last minute. A speech isn't just about delivering information, it's about creating an experience. Here are a few tips to connect with your audience. Eye contact. Look at people in the room or into the camera if it's online. Eye contact creates connection and shows confidence. Stories. Humans love stories. Sharing a personal story or example makes your speech memorable and relatable. Questions. Ask rhetorical questions or invite the audience to reflect. It keeps them engaged and thinking. Pauses. Don't be afraid of silence. Pausing allows your audience to absorb your words and gives you time to think. Vocal variety. Change your tone, speed, and volume. A monotonous voice loses attention, but a dynamic voice keeps people engaged. One technique I love is called the 1-minute story. Before giving any speech, prepare a short 1-minute story that illustrates your main point. It immediately grabs attention and makes your talk relatable. Another tip is to visualize the audience smiling or nodding. This reduces pressure and creates a feeling of support. Confidence doesn't come from never feeling nervous. It comes from embracing the nervousness and acting anyway. Remember, your audience is generally supportive. Most people aren't looking for mistakes. They are listening because they want to learn or to be inspired. Focus on the message, not yourself. When you care about the value of what you are sharing, your fear becomes secondary. Your words and ideas become the priority, not your worries. Here's another mental trick. Imagine the audience as friends. Picture them smiling, nodding, and enjoying your speech. This simple shift turns anxiety into connection. Also, celebrate small wins. Even speaking confidently for 1 minute is progress. Each time you practice or present, you build skills and self-belief. So, how do you practice in real life? There are several simple exercises you can do every day. Speak in front of a mirror for a few minutes, paying attention to your gestures, facial expressions, and tone. Record yourself and listen critically, noticing what you like and what you might improve. Try speaking in front of a small audience of friends, family, or colleagues and gradually increase the audience size. Read articles, books, or news aloud daily to improve pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. And finally, practice impromptu speeches. Pick a random topic and speak about it for a minute or two. This builds agility and reduces fear of the unexpected. Think of it as going to the gym for your voice and confidence. Every day you practice, you get stronger. Here are some common mistakes beginners make. Don't overload your slides or notes. Less is more. Slides are a support, not a script. Speaking too fast. Nervous energy often makes people rush. Slow down, breathe, and pause. Engage your audience instead of ignoring them, and don't aim for perfection. Mistakes happen, and that's okay. They're part of learning. A small tip. Imagine yourself as a teacher, sharing knowledge you're passionate about. This reduces pressure and naturally boosts confidence. Let's add a few extra tips that can make a big difference. Use gestures naturally. Hand movements emphasize points and make you look more confident. Smile. Smiling relaxes you and makes the audience feel at ease. Prepare a strong opening line because the first 30 seconds are crucial for grabbing attention. And finish with a memorable closing, whether a quote, story, or call to action, leaves a lasting impression. Remember, every speaker starts somewhere. Even experts were beginners once. Don't compare yourself to them, compare yourself to yesterday. Small improvements every day add up to huge growth over time. So, let's recap what we've learned today. Fear is normal. Reframe it as excitement. Preparation is key. Know your topic, structure your speech, and practice out loud. Engage your audience with eye contact, stories, pauses, and vocal variety. Build confidence by focusing on your message and imagining a supportive audience. Practice daily and avoid common pitfalls like rushing, overloading slides, or chasing perfection. Celebrate small wins and focus on continuous improvement. Public speaking is a skill that can transform your personal and professional life. Every time you speak confidently, you are not just sharing your ideas, you are inspiring, influencing, and growing. Now, I have a question for you. What is the one thing that makes you feel nervous about speaking in public? And what is one small step you could take this week to overcome it? Share your answer in the comments. I love reading them, and it can help others too. If you found this episode helpful, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and join our growing community of English learners and confident communicators. Your support helps me create more content to help you succeed. Thank you so much for listening, and remember, every word you speak is a step toward confidence. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Daily English Mentor.